got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we're in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good song in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes above it, moving so phenomenally. You gon' like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And I know it's when everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move where you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving, so you can't dance. We're flying off the Ryan, flying up no ceiling, flying this, we're flying, turn it on. The Ryan, flying up no ceiling, flying this, we're flying, turn it on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up those ceilings when we're in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, that good song in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes above it, moving so phenomenally. You gon' like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Nothing I can see but you dance, dance, dance. Creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. We're flying up the Ryan, flying up no ceiling, flying, we're flying, turn it on. Flying up no ceiling.
Listen, everyone, before the show gets started, I want to first let you know that you can always support the show via Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. All financial contributions are greatly appreciated, and we really do thank you so much. Now sit back and let's enjoy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Listen, make sure you hit that notification thing down there. And also hit that bell, okay? Hit that bell so that you're never left out, you're never confused, you're never wondering as to what I posted. Was I on, or are you guys lost, or what is King really doing? Okay? Just make sure I hit that notification. And make sure you subscribe. I love you guys. Talk to you later. What is going on, everybody? Hope all is well. Listen here. Listen. We is live. It is Friday. We are happy that we made it to Friday. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday to everyone. Hope all is well with you. Listen, thank you so much for being here tonight. We have a great show lined up for you. Our guest was here. She just clicked off for a second. She'll be right back. But listen, it is really a great privilege to have our artists here tonight. Actually, we have two. Baby, Charisma Evans. Oh my God. Charisma Evans is with us on tonight. And I am so happy that she is here with us. Listen, give me 1 second. Baby, listen here. You know, I'm good in churches. So, you know, I just feel some kind of way. I got the saints, aunts, and friends on with me. Praise God. Listen here. Listen, Charisma.
What's going on?
Oh my God, it is indeed a pleasure to have you on this evening. Thank you so much. One, you are from Dallas, Texas, you're in Houston. Mm-hmm. Can you, to this audience, because this is your first time on the show, can you just introduce yourself? And because I know you have a concert tonight, and just give us a little piece, you know, just hold on. You know, let me bring the guys on because they're in the background, so I want to share this moment by myself. Praise the Lord. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Psalmist Charisma. This is Darius. This is one of my guests. One of my hosts. This is Ashley, Marquise, Thais, and Kyrie are not here. But you all, this is Psalmist Charisma Evans. Just phenomenal.
Yes. I heard about you.
Love you, Charisma.
Welcome. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the love and the invitation. Definitely indeed an honor to be a part tonight, even as brief as it may be, but just to even be a part and to be able to share. But like you said, I'm originally from Dallas, born and raised all my life. So, and I just probably about 4 years ago, was given the opportunity to move to Houston as the as worship leader at the New Faith Church. Shout out to New Faith. Hey, New Faith. Dr. Andre Jermaine Lewis is my pastor. And so it happened so quickly. But of course, just been, like I said, been singing practically all my life for the most part, and traveling here and there and doing some things with, different artists or whatever. But I just, the timing of God is everything. And even with the way that you found me, of course, definitely the song, it's been a song that's been a part of me that I've done for a while. But again, it's all about the timing of God. And at the time, it was a time I think that a lot of people really needed to hear it.
Me.
Expecting, even for myself, in 2022, and the kind of 2021 that I had, and then coming into 2022, and just real kind of like, Lord, I don't know what 2022 about to be about. Lord have mercy, but still trying to recover and dealing with grief and dealing with loss and just a whole lot of things, and then just the things about ministry and where we're headed and what we're doing. And so it comes a point in time when you go back and you listen, because I'm a person, I hate listening to myself. Okay. Praise the Lord. But there's been times where I've just had to go back and I've listened, and I'm thinking like, and I've had to cry and it ministered to myself, at that point. So I think it's just a time when, a time at this point in life where we all just, need to be encouraged. This pandemic has not been easy. It's been rough for everybody. I don't care what status you're in, whatever your status may be, it's been rough.
Absolutely.
So the songs that I've sang are just songs that really help me and mean a lot to me. So that's just a little.
So I know you have to get ready to cut out really quick, but if you could just give us a little. I told him, I said, listen, y'all, I don't know what Charisma gonna do, but I said, listen, I said, I'm whatever the spirit do, we're gonna roll with that.
I'm just gonna lift my hands now.
Can you give us a little piece of the Corinthian song?
Lord have mercy, in this hotel room. Yeah.
Listen, also, Pastor Pickett said he loves you and thank you, and he just loves you so much.
Oh, bless you, Pastor Pickett. Hey. Bless you, sir. Let's see. I am troubled, yet not distressed. Perplexed, but not in despair. I'm a vessel full of Holy Ghost power. I've got a treasure hidden in me. Bruised and battered, but I'm not broken. Born in sin, but from the sin I've been set free. I'm a vessel full Ghost power. Oh, my Lord. I've got a treasure hidden in me. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Father, for your power. It has resurrected me. All the painful, God knows I've had some painful circumstances that my poor soul could not flee. I've got a treasure hidden in me. 'Cause it won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me. Sooner than later, it'll turn in my favor. Sooner than later, it'll turn in my favor. Oh, sooner than later, it'll turn in my favor. Oh, it's turning around for me. 'Cause I've got a treasure hidden in me. And the devil can't touch it, no. I've got a treasure hidden in me.
Listen, I ain't got no applause thing, but listen here. I'm over here shaking because I'm about to go smooth up. Listen, Charisma, thank you so much. Listen,
You're
let
welcome.
the people know where they can find you at. I know you're on YouTube, Instagram, but just give them your handler. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Just give them your handler and
Huh?
No, I was saying let the people know your handler where they can find you at.
I'm on Instagram as I am Charisma. Okay. And I'm trying to keep myself together.
Listen. It's about to be.
By that, we be at a full praise break at the church because once person gets, that's all it takes.
Lord have mercy.
I didn't want to be the one, but since she even started it, we might as well.
Listen, Lord have mercy. And then on Facebook, just Charisma, Charisma Evans, KIRISMAEVANS, Charisma Evans on Facebook, and then I am Charisma on Instagram, and I am Charisma on TikTok.
Are you on TikTok too?
Mm-hmm.
What's your cash app?
That's yeah. What is your cash app?
It's $ Charisma Lynn, KIRISMALYNN.
Okay, can my moderators take care of that, please? Make sure you all put her cash app in the chat so the people can show some love and support to Charisma. Listen, we're gonna make sure when the folks leave my platform that they be blessed. Listen here. This is what we do over here. Listen, Charisma, I was up one morning and I'm gonna let you go because I'm telling I know you're gonna go bless the people tonight. I was up one morning and just up, just thinking. And I was on my sister Amy's page, and your video came across. And when I tell you, I got up and it just hit me, and just tears started rolling down my face. And I went to my car because I had to go to Home Depot because I was working on these fish tanks in the house. And I just began to listen to that over and over again because the words to that song really do minister. And even though it's Bible scripture, it ministers if you let it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
ministers if you. And so I really do. I thank God for you. I really do. And I really do appreciate you even taking the opportunity to even grace us on tonight. Thank you all for putting that in the chat. Thank you all so much. And so I just pray God's blessings on you tonight, and that whatever you sing, that the Lord really, really richly bless you and bless the people for sitting up under your voice on tonight.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for being on with us, Christmas.
Absolutely. You're so welcome.
All right. See you soon.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Listen, everybody. Listen.
Hold
Oh
on.
my God.
Hold
My
on a
arms
minute.
are shaking and stuff right now. Listen.
Okay, I shouted. I got it out. Ooh.
I can't. I really can't right now.
I didn't want to go to fool while woman of God had the flow, but I just want to stretch.
I was about to text her and say, let's go into Yes, Lord, real quick. Listen. Because had she went into Yes, Lord, like it said on her shirt, I'll be like, listen here. It's a wrap. But listen,
When she went to that sooner or later.
Sooner than later.
Sooner than later, excuse me. When she went there, people don't understand that part of the song right there, that's the promise.
I'm about to get the
you can get excited about the promise.
God.
Woo. Good God.
Listen, we got one more artist, y'all. We got one more. I didn't even put the artist spotlight up here. Listen here. Listen, make sure you all go and support Charisma Evans. Do you hear me? Go and support. Go and tag her. Go and bombard her pages and show her some love. Nick said a praise break. Listen here, Nick. I'm really trying. I'm really trying my best to act right. I really am.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. I've been on one all day.
No, you're not. We just toe up. Just be toe up. It's all right. Woo, we toe up.
You know why it's all right? Because you don't know. I mean, we all deal with stuff in our individual lives. You don't know that somebody who is watching this live, it could be even one of us, we're dealing with different things. And it's amazing how a song can minister to you, to your spirit. Because I got hit with some news today. But what she just said reminded me of the promise.
Sooner than later.
What she just sung.
He's able.
So
He's able.
I'm gonna do like Ty said. I'm gonna keep the fire burning. Listen, we got another artist spotlight because I know if we stay stuck here, we do got to show.
Yes, we got to show. Yes.
Hey, glory. Look, we have another artist tonight, an amazing singer from the East Coast where we are over here, Marquise, and amazing voice, amazing gift, amazing talent. I want you all to welcome with me Darius Ford.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Darius.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Y'all can, okay, cool. What's up, y'all?
Not much. Listen,
good,
where
man.
are you from?
Virginia. Specifically Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay, so listen. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? And I want you to hit us with a song, and we just gonna keep the fire burning. You hear me? We're gonna keep the fire burning, and we want to put some love on you and support you and everything, and we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep this train moving. Listen, because I feel my help. Listen, I really do.
Yeah. Again, what's up, everybody? My name is Darius Ford. I come from Norfolk, Virginia. I've been singing since I was 6, so it's been a long time. I'll be 30 this year, so it's been about 23, 24 years. And I've been singing for the Lord. So I'm nervous but excited. I don't know how I can come behind, Miss Charisma, but I'm gonna try. Oh, can y'all hear the piano?
No. We can't hear. Oh, let me move you over.
Y'all still can hear it?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I can hear you.
All right. Is it true? You can still hear my voice over the piano?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't it sad to see the world that you create come crashing down? And I know it hurts to see the one that you so love turn their back. It's a shame that with all the ways you made and things you do, still we don't take the time to reach out to you. But if I was God, it would hurt me to see that my people don't believe in me. And if I was God, I would be to myself and not even care for anyone else. And the same healing power to heal the hearts of men. For the first time I'd hear on my own that if I was God, I would know how you feel to want someone to love you for real. People, can we take a minute to open up our eyes? The minute talk that has cut us from what could have been our demise. Yet we still sit back and choose to indulge in our own self-will without ever realizing how it makes them feel. But if I was God, it would hurt me to see that my people don't believe in me. And if I was God, I would be to myself and not even care for anyone else. And the same healing power to heal the hearts of men. For the first time, I feel on my own that if I was God, I would know how you feel to want someone to love you for real. If I was God.
Wow. Darius,
Beautiful.
listen. I know we got the little
Really
echo
was.
thing going on, but listen, dude. You know what I like about I really love about this is that people don't have all of the pomp and circumstance to make them sound great. When you are naturally and you have raw talent and you can just get on the platform. I ain't got no background singers. I ain't got no Hammond B3. I ain't got this. And when you could just sing, Charisma came on here and she ain't got no singers. She ain't got no organ, no drums, just song. Darius just came on here. Really, he didn't even have to play, but it's just like when you have it, you just have it. And that's the thing about the industry is sometimes people are overlooked. And I'm grateful for just having a platform and for so many of us being able to share the gift and the talent. And Darius, thank you so much for even being on with us tonight. Can you tell the people where they can find you at?
Yes, sir.
And what's your cash app so they can put it in the chat?
I got so you can find me Facebook Darius Ford Darius, last name Ford. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Darius92 FordDarius92, and my cash app is Grateful05. And Josh, thank you so much for even having this platform to have me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being on tonight, man. I appreciate it. We'll talk again, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Listen, okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
I knew he was gonna be good just because of his name. But yeah,
Let me
but
tell
he.
you something.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. There is something about the anointing that can only be produced by a crushing. Let me tell you something. These two people tonight, they ain't just singing songs with vocal intellect and good lyrics. They are singing from a place of experience. They are fully convinced of what the words to the songs are saying. That right there got people to go in.
Amen.
Whew. But you can't produce it. You got to be crushed to be able to do stuff like that.
It's one thing to
Whew.
sing
Good.
and to do all them runs and stuff, but it's another when you just got it on the inside and you can just open up your mouth and just let it flow.
That's like the people.
And
Let it be real.
Let's have
and
more.
Truth be told, it is an anointing.
It
I don't
is.
care, you call it gift, talent, whatever. Listen, that's an anointing.
Yes.
Because if you can open up your mouth and sing and don't nobody know who you are from Adam and Eve, and you just sit out here and just let it flow, hey, and somebody get touched, tears rolling down. Listen, so I'm grateful tonight that Charisma Evans was here with us, and also Darius Ford. I'm just very grateful. Listen, well, where is the docket at, Jesus?
Ooh, the Holy Ghost got a program tonight.
Okay. We is happy to see Mother and Deacon is here tonight. We praise God.
Bless you. Bless you. Yes, bless you, man of God. Bless you.
You have to stand up when the mother come in. But we didn't realize Mother was in because she ain't got a hat on.
I didn't want to come in while she was. I was watching her sing offline, and I was brought up in the church. You don't walk when people are ministering or singing. So I decided to just wait until she finished singing.
Thais was held up at the back door by the usher. Thais was held up by the usher at the back door.
I was by the back door waiting for her to finish.
Look. Here you go, Thais. 1 second. Don't come in. What? Don't
Child, that was
no.
Was that Mother Brown back there at the door, Thais?
Baby, with a stick. With a long stick.
Oh my God. Listen, y'all. Listen, let's let me get to these notes real quick. So we listen, I'm gonna say it one more time again. This is Charisma Evans, you all. She can be found on iTunes, Tidal, Google Play. Make sure you go and follow her on all her social medias. Also, Darius Ford. Make sure what he said earlier, you all typed it in. Y'all show love and support. Please do that, you all. We're very grateful that people do take the time and the opportunity to just even come on over here on the King Jives. Because, folks are like that. So, some folks are like they're scared, But I'm telling you something. It's some grease over here now. It's some grease and oil over here on the platform. God is moving, okay? Praise God. Folks getting jobs and all kind of things. My brother Darius and got on the St. Pete Pride Festival and carrying on. Baby God gonna work some stuff all down through here, this little platform over here. Look, praise the Lord. I can't even say what's going on over here with Ashley, but God is good. Praise the Lord. Listen, children. So we're gonna move right along with the program on tonight. We're gonna move on with the program. What's her name? Sister Cox. Laverne Cox. Was Laverne Cox wrong? I should have had the video, but was Laverne Cox wrong for the statement that she made on the red carpet?
Yes.
If you all remember.
Yes.
So Kyrie said yes.
Yes.
She was out of order.
Yes.
Okay. Darius said she was out of order.
I think the gay community, we don't need any heat. We don't need any, like, I think of all of us as one big group, gay folks. I know everybody breaks it down, the acronym, but I just think we don't need no heat right now with nobody. Like, we already go through enough, girls. We don't need anybody. You know, they look for any reason to lay us out or lump us all together and throw us all in a bus and, you know, push us off a cliff. So
it was in poor taste. It was unnecessary. I don't know what was the point.
But I do want to say to Vivica Fox, helter skelter face looking ass, listen, okay, girl, Vivica, y'all do a lot over there on Fox Soul with Tea and Shade. So, girl, how you jumped in, and I don't know.
Wait, Thais, didn't she come up here and she was talking about 50 Cent over and over and over and over again?
Exactly. So, Vivica, girl, you could have sit this one out.
But that was different because she was doing it as a scorned woman who was getting meat. Laverne wasn't getting no meat. Laverne was just trying to be funny.
My only problem with Laverne,
I'm just saying.
My only problem with Laverne is the fact that if it would have been you and Jada, maybe somebody could have laughed it off. But girl, Will was right there. You're talking about an entanglement, and Jada's right there, and her husband is right there. It may have been playful. It was just you and Jada. And you would have been like, girl, no more entanglements, right? And everybody would have laughed it off. But girl, Will was standing right there.
It was to me, it still would have been in bad taste.
So everybody's asking, what did she say? So I don't have the video, and I don't want to be flagged on tonight.
She said she enjoys Red Table Talk, Jives, and she basically is like, no more entanglements, right, Jada?
Mm-hmm.
Something to that effect.
So I'm gonna say this. When I seen it, I was just kind of like, it was like the crickets, like, I was like, and I think that it was just kind of like maybe, was you nervous and you just didn't know what else to say at that moment? Like, daughter of God, did you not, you have nothing else to say? That's what you chose to let fly at your mouth? Listen, I don't want to beat her up too bad. Hey, Miko, I don't want to beat her up too bad. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes and say things at the spur of the moment because we think that we'll just do, I don't think she was trying to go viral like Vivica Fox said. I think she was just, it was just like.
So let me ask you a question. We all know in Hollywood there's certain people you don't mess with. Will Smith, Beyonce, Jay, and Oprah. Do you think she'll be asked back?
I think she will.
I think
I think there's a likelihood she may. I think she's going to pay a price, at least in the short term, because Will Smith is somebody in the industry that you do not mess with like that.
See, I don't think so. Because it was bad, but it wasn't that bad, and it was Will Smith. Now, had she did something to Beyonce, oh girl, you can cancel Christmas.
Oh, you can cancel Christmas bad.
Yeah.
I think she should go somewhere and sit somewhere down. Go somewhere and sit down for a minute because she's been on a roll for a while now, girl. Go sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere, okay? We're sick of your antics.
I think it's
too bad.
She said she won't apologize. I thought that was quite interesting.
Double down, actually.
Yeah, she did come back. She came back.
See, that's what's gonna get her. Because she could have.
Well, she came back because the white van pulled up to her front door.
Her response is what's gonna get her, because she could have made this go away real quick. People would have forgot about it in a week or two. But her doubling down,
right?
You don't know. See, the thing is, when you mess with people like that, they was nice and graceful about it, but baby, they're gonna get you in the background.
Sure,
they're gonna cut you off from opportunities.
That's why she doubled down, because I'm sure somebody got in her ear. I was like, girl, that was not the time or the place.
Yeah, somebody said something.
Yeah.
Lord, what happened to Jives and
Marquise, right?
At the end of the day, y'all, as gay people, when we have opportunities and when we get in the door, when the door has been open for us, we have to just, we have to do double. Right. Just like in black people in politics, we got to be careful. We got to cross all our T's and dot all our I's. And sometimes you get on the red carpet and you just get carried away. And You got caught up in the moment, girl. All you had to say was the next day, I fully apologize to Jada and Will Smith. Girl, it would have been over that same day.
Done, yeah.
But you came on giving this for Color Girls monologue, this Women of Brewster Place monologue. Girl, nobody cares what you were talking about.
Right.
You know, it's at some point, people just have to sit in it and own it and move on. Scandals are like less than 12 hours now if you get the right traction and get it corrected. Because our cycle is ever evolving, you know.
However, I think if it was like Ross Matthews or one of those RuPaul white gay boys, I don't think the stung would have been harsh. I think they went on about it. But Laverne Cox is trans, she's black, so they're already looking for a reason.
Well, not only that, actually, to piggyback off that, she's a trans woman speaking to a cisgendered woman. Sure. Everybody already still salty because Niecy Nash and her boyfriend was on the cover of Essence. You know, the straight community and the whole temperature, they're just real salty right now. They're on edge, so anything can send them over the edge right now.
Right.
Okay, I missed something. What did y'all say? Because my whole screen just
where you go?
God gonna have to do something with this computer, okay? Jive Nation, we got to get a new computer or something because I'm about to ready to throw this thing right into my fish tank. But go ahead. What happened?
Well, we were finishing up Laverne Cox.
I am glad you said that because that's gonna probably lead into something else. But I just feel like, you know, last week we talked, like you said, I heard a little piece of it. We talked about Niecy Nash and her partner and everything, and the church was all up in flames about that, giving their whole synopsis. And I'm just
church. You said her church or the church?
No, the church. You know, church people all up in flames about, you know, like, oh my God, like, oh, they're trying to convince and they're trying to put this stuff in front of us and they try to tell us what's right is wrong and what's wrong is right. And I'm just like, because I was watching the video we put in the group and I was like, it's mighty hilarious. Maybe it's not, but it's mighty funny how y'all pick and choose and y'all think just because these two women are in a relationship with somebody that y'all want to sit up out here talking about they trying to tell everybody what. Them folks ain't telling nobody to do nothing. They're sharing their life with the world and they said, listen, love who you love and be okay with yourself. And the reason why we really want people to understand, listen, with grown adult human beings, not children, y'all are nasty preachers, is because we have another story later on in the topic, but there was a young man who committed suicide. People are out here killing themselves for the sake of God knows what. And you trying to tell me what you think is because the Bible say, do you follow everything in that book?
No, like that pastor I sent y'all talking about Niecy and that girl. It's
That's
something about him. I don't know what. It's something about him. I'm like, yeah.
Your sound sounds muffled, Jives. We can hear you, but it sounds like maybe an audio jack isn't all the way in, or yeah, it sounds kind of.
Let me see something.
Like the audio is not connected properly.
Thank you, Mark.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you, but it's still.
Yeah, it's like you're underwater a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
say something else.
Say something else. That's a little better. Yeah,
that's better.
A little better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Internal mics. Okay, let me see if I can run back over here. Oh
So that's all right. God is moving. We're gonna bless you. The people gonna bless you tonight with a new computer.
All right, here we go, y'all. Okay.
Better.
That's better.
Yeah.
Hey, what we gonna see? Thank you. We moving right along. Look here. Let's jump on over here to dum. Nope. So, Sister Cardi B, we back on you again, and old dum. Let me check pull this up on this here computers. Cardi B and Tasha K once again. Tasha K feels like what Cardi B want is wrong. She feel like what she did is okay, and Cardi B want to get up with an injunction, and Cardi B want all her stuff gone because Cardi B said you is still out here bullying people, and you want to get on somebody else's platform and say I ain't got no money, so they can't get nothing from me. Okay. Okay. All right, niece.
That lady is dumb.
Very much.
Yeah.
She is
she's
dumb.
She's not the brightest bulb in the drawer.
I mean, she's still doing stuff. Oh, excuse me.
But Cardi's accusing her of what a lot of people do, hiding assets. Like they said OJ did, moving money around, putting money in other businesses so people can't get to it because now it's time to collect. And, Cardi B's attorneys are, knocking on doors and sending emails and like, girl, okay, when we going to start these payments? And, Tasha K already said the same week that it happened, I ain't got it. Oh, okay, girl, that's not how it works, sis.
Well, baby, she don't realize, baby, if they could find Putin yachts and all them Russian oligarchs with their yachts and all their different assets and stuff all over the world, baby, you think, Miss Tasha K, you think they can't find your little coins? Because guess what? What they're going to come do is first, is because you can't hide your house, they're going to come get that and everything you got in the driveway. They're gonna freeze your accounts. And
Cardi is asking the judge to take everything else down because evidently there's still some stuff out there, but Cardi wants all of it taken down. If her name is mentioned, she wants it yanked off of YouTube. Mm-hmm. If it's a C and a B, she wants it yanked off of her channel. And I just think that Tasha K, from that speech that she did, even to now, I don't think she took it serious. I really don't think she didn't get what this was about.
Mm-mm. Nope.
I don't think that she didn't get what it was about. I think that she feels like she could weasel her way out of it and feels like, well, I'm just giving commentary. Well, baby, there's a difference between giving commentary and trying to be salacious and take somebody down just for the sake of getting your numbers up, because you doing what you did really built what you got now, and it's not okay.
But she's talking about. But I don't think she's taking it seriously.
I don't think she's taking it seriously either, and unfortunately, it's not cool because now everybody's gonna think, oh, it's a blogger. They're like Tasha K. They ain't telling the truth. It kind of diminishes the credibility for everybody.
Well, now for me, not everybody, but one thing, like Ember said in the comments, I wish I could tell the bill collectors, I ain't got it. Like, I ain't got it.
Sometimes you do. I know I have.
Yeah. But like Tasha K, I don't believe anything she says anymore. Like,
but they're gonna put a lien on her.
But like she had this story on the other day talking about Sean Stockman's mistress, and her there's an interview. I'm just like, this don't. I don't believe it.
It's just not a good week for bloggers. Jason Lee as well. I mean, you gotta watch. You gotta watch out. You just can't say anything. Say it.
Them vans gonna pull up for Jason. He don't created it. He don't pull up. He don't created an international incident.
Yeah,
baby, the queen is gonna come after you, daughter.
And think about the people that you're talking about and their families, because they say that interview she did with the guy, they say the Haitian people are very upset with Wyclef Jean. They already don't like gay people. So to hear that he may have allegedly been involved with another man, you got this whole man's country where he's from upset with him, and because you wanted to put some guy on, and that story was kind of questionable, but y'all remember the story.
Very questionable.
Maybe mother going for broke because she think nobody else can sue her.
Honey, listen.
Okay.
Tread lightly, daughter of God.
Tasha gonna be sitting on the curb like Red Fox when the IRS pulled up.
You're bragging now.
Red Fox will sit on the curb like this.
Everything.
Humble yourself before it's too late, daughter of God.
Somebody asked the question, "Where's Jason Lee?" They ain't seen him recently.
Jason Lee's been hanging out with Kanye West an awful lot.
I was there somewhere with some coke in his hand.
The hometown buffet, Golden Corral.
Let me tell y'all something. Listen, make sure you all go over there because y'all know it's in my community tab. Go over there and follow Pamela Rice Campbell. Listen, we're gonna be covering this whole case because there's a whole list of documentations over there with what Cardi B had said, and y'all got to see the response for that Tasha K sent back. Tasha K sent that stuff back like, girl, like I don't know what to tell you, like real ghetto, you can't get nothing from me. Look, Tasha, this is real court. And I don't know what's that lawyer gingivitis? What's the Russian Olga? Baby, I don't know what Olga got up her sleeve for you, but she just taking your money, okay?
Olga, she's still here.
Baby, she gonna do the same thing she did to Larry Reed. She's gonna take your money and y'all out here fighting, carrying on, and you just gonna get sent to mediation, and you gonna have to sit out here and still pay taxes.
Baby.
Cardi B back this money. Okay?
Jives, Olga gonna be getting her money, baby, and trying to Western Union it over there. Over across the pond.
He could have just when he got Phaedra. I'm serious. Phaedra Parks.
You should have just called. You should have called Pam. Pam would have been a better deal for you because Pam know what she doing. Olga don't, baby. Olga done mess you and Larry up. I don't know.
Well, Pam know what she's doing, but the Tasha's case still got to admit that she lied. Yeah,
she did do that. Like she did. You got on the stage and killed your own case. Look, ma'am, there is no appeal, daughter. Brother God.
She got her.
I think she went with Olga. I think she went with Olga on the strength of the recommendation of Larry Reed.
No,
that's what I believe.
That was the wrong thing to do.
Larry said that Tasha K gave him Olga's information. Olga's
okay.
Oh well, somebody lying somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, baby, listen.
Somebody gave somebody Olga.
But he said Olga won his case, so I don't know.
It's a spoiled oxtail in the crock pot.
All we gotta say to you, Tasha, is go with God, daughter. Go with God.
Let him use you, honey.
And he will surely be with you, something like that. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm really let me see if I can pull this up first. Hold on. Let me do this. What I'm tired of the gays. I'm really tired of the gays. I'm really tired.
I am too.
This right here, y'all, like after watching this, I was just like, oh, okay.
A hot kitty mess.
I'm like, and then they had Andronisha on there. Girl, this a whole cast full of homosexuals. I thought you was hold on, let's just.
I thought they was bad boys.
It is bad bottoms. I
You know what?
The show is.
Y'all play too much.
But looking at it, it made me go into it made me get a spirit of Francis Kelly. I'm so sick of sissies.
I don't know what to do.
Tired of sissy.
I'm sick of sissies.
And before people run and say when they see this, oh, y'all just hating, y'all just no, those are not nobody to hate. Those are not representation to hate on, y'all.
Not at all.
There's so many Black and brown LGBTQ social media content creators and influencers that could have been put together for a show. We know it ain't got to be boring. We know we can bump heads and argue or whatever, but they do it on Big Brother, and that's one of the biggest shows on CBS. So we can have that type of show, but y'all, this is supposed to be caricature and buffoonery and a horrible representation of Black and brown gay men. I'm sorry. I already know what this is meant to be.
About $2.50 an episode.
Exactly.
You know what got me too with Andrew? Like it was hot as hell where they was at. And he gets out with this motherfucking fur on in the desert.
I'm so sick of that possum. I'm so sick of that raccoon.
You don't go get that weasel off your back. Wow.
And a full-out suit. I'm like, mother.
But I'm like, what are you doing there? Are you the one that's trying to save these young men and bring them over?
Oh, he's saving them, all right, baby. He's saving the loads.
Listen.
Here we go. Try to have that competition. Come on, 100 loads in one day. Look, I don't know. Why don't you go on the show, daughter? And you know what? The Kings want you to come over here. We want to talk to you. Yeah, we come on over here.
You sure?
KingJives want you to come on over here on the show. We want to sit around the table on the Red Talk table over here. We want to sit around and talk to you. Okay, we want to look at you. Okay, we want to look at you.
And Tiffany, exactly. It's got to be a joke. I said the same thing. And
that's Zeus. So they probably got paid like $500 and a box of chicken, and that's it. And a box of chicken.
They had to split the box of chicken.
And they split the box of and all dark meat, honey, and a small red beans and rice.
With hard biscuits, not dry biscuits, hard biscuits.
Over at they get no per diem. They have to buy all their own food. There's a lot. They literally get a check for maybe $200.
Wait, no. Are you serious?
As a heart attack.
And then they get to use your image and your likeness and make money off you, and that's all you got
for perpetuity.
Well, look at Jocelyn Hernandez. That's what she on there, so you don't know anything about shit.
No, yeah.
So was there anybody? Because I watched it one time before. Was there anybody of any note worth that was actually in that?
And what?
In that preview that we just watched.
Milan, but like, okay.
Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Milan is the only person that has some type of something going on.
And like I told you, Carry-On Franklin only doing it to embarrass Kirk. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
He embarrassing himself. He ain't embarrassing Kirk.
He is, is
you a homosexual?
His aim is to embarrass his daddy.
Carry on.
So that means all of us, we all got to subscribe. Jives, Ashley.
Please.
We got to subscribe, Kyrie.
I'm gonna watch for the 7 free days just to see what they talking about.
Are y'all tuning in? Or no?
I am.
How much is the subscription after the 7 days?
I wouldn't give a damn if it was $3. It'll leak online.
I'm watching, but it's probably another one of them chasing. Y'all watch the show Chasing Dallas and Chasing?
I do watch that.
Okay, it's probably something like
that. We'll talk.
Understand? Like, okay, wait a minute. Listen, are y'all playing in our face? Because Carry-On, I didn't know you was a homosexual. And Andrew, are you gay for pay now, daughter God?
Wait a minute, how you didn't know Carry-On was not gay?
Where did you? Huh?
I'm just saying. Well, you know what? Maybe that's me being stereotyping. I was saying his mannerisms, how he act. You don't see him on Instagram?
Well, you know what I'm saying? We always like, we like to put it on him. But I'm like, Carry-On, when did you come out?
Well, here it is. He free.
Well, all right. You on there. Okay.
Well, he be like, he did with Andrew. He's helping to get them delivered.
Sure.
Yes, I would love for David Bannister. I would love for Andrew to come on the show.
Yeah.
I would love for him to come on the Kings, sit down with the Kings.
Wait, what David said? Let me see.
What you giving Andrew an open invitation?
Because
come on over. Come on, Andrew.
Can we get an interpreter for Andrew?
Let me tell you something. let me go ahead and lay the stipulations out right now. Andrew Card will come on this here good platform. I am going to try my best to act accordingly. Because the moment he step out of line, I'm like, Andrew. Now we face to face. Now you know I done seen you in St. Louis. I know where you're at, daughter. Now you can act civilized or you can catch his ass whooping. Which one you want? now I'm not gonna be William McCray and pull up your house. I'm gonna whoop you with my hands, okay?
You might need to do this one on Patreon.
No, I'm gonna do this on OnlyFans. You know they kicked me off Patreon.
Oh.
So listen, I want Andrew Caldwell to come on here and we're gonna do our best to act right, okay? Because Andrew, I want to know.
I promise, girl. We promise to be good to you, girl, okay?
When did you get delivered, girl? Daughter God, when did you get delivered?
I told you, it didn't take.
It didn't. You know what? You know what? I got one for you. You know what? You're right. You sure right, Darius. Andrew Caldwell had a 7-day trial of being straight. It didn't hold. It expired after 7 days.
Just like Medea said, it just didn't take.
That straight subscription expired after 7 days.
You on a show with homosexuals and gay men, girl. Does that mean you're gay, Andrew?
Now, right, Mom, there's this Christian, Herschel Walker's son. They'll put it over the top.
Oh, that would have been a train wreck.
Speaking of homosexuals, I made this post on Facebook, which is leading us right into this next topic. I made this post on Facebook about Leandria Johnson. It's on Facebook and Instagram about Leandria Johnson. So apparently, the church folks is up in arms because Leandria Johnson sung at DeBrat and Big Booty Judy's wedding. And they talk about the Lord this, the Lord that. As a Christian, you shouldn't do this. As a Christian, you shouldn't do that. And you know, the sad part is, it's like, y'all love to tell somebody what they can and cannot do. Y'all love to always talk what thus said the Lord. Do you know what thus said the Lord? I'm so sick of y'all. Look, anybody who is in gospel music, y'all already know that gospel music don't pay. So, and then the Bible say, go ye into all the world and compel men to come. C-O-M-E, not C-U-M. Compel men to come unto him. And then the Bible also let your light shine. So how can I let my light shine to folks who are already supposed to be shining? You dark fools.
He said the Lord said, oh, they told you nothing. Whoever said
no,
that?
They told you nothing.
So what about
Leandria has always been a renegade. So I don't think Leandria cares. But the fact of the matter, you can't even celebrate love as a vocalist, you know? It's unbelievable that we're in 2022. You would swear we're in the 70s or the 60s.
So what about the time that she sang at these weddings with these men that got baby mama spread all over the world, the United States, the world? Like, is that different? Is that how's that different?
Talk about, you know what, Ashley and Thais here. Go ahead, I got one for you. Since y'all got a problem with Lily singing it, you know, Leandria, somebody go get Leandria. Somebody tell Leandria to come on around the corner over here. Let's talk for a minute. Can we talk for a minute, Lily? Come on, somebody go around there and tell Lily, come on over here real quick. Look, talk about the time that y'all having baby showers for folks who ain't even married. Okay, right. Y'all having baby showers after the 15th child that they done just had, and they still don't even know who the baby daddy is, or they know who the baby daddy is, but they got 11, 12 baby daddies already, and y'all still having baby showers, and the pastor and first lady and everybody from the church and the choir members and things showing up, bringing gifts. Oh, okay. Tell me about that. Okay, hold on.
Or that church mother who be buying them stolen TVs from the booster.
Mother Brown, Mother Green.
Or let's talk about when the first lady needs her face beat and her wig flat iron. Let's talk about that.
Who's she gonna go see?
The choir director.
He Dante.
Or the neighborhood sissy who do
But
that.
let me pose this question. Let's say I do beat that first lady's face and straighten her hair. When I get time to marry, can I get married in her church? Can I walk down her aisle?
Hell no.
No.
That's the problem I have with the black church.
Wait. I'm gonna say this because y'all keep saying the black church. It's all church.
It's the white church. It's all church. It really is all up.
All churches are unified in that. Now they unified in that. Against the homosexuals, they are unified. Every religion is unified in that.
I guess I said the black church because they're more vocal about it.
Yeah, and that's what's unique to us in this conversation. The thing about it is that Leandra Johnson, when she was on the Preachers of Atlanta, and basically she was standing in front of the liquor store and buying stuff for people, buying cigarettes for people, and they just had it out for Leandra from the gate. They wanted to I think they wanted to run her crazy. They almost did, but thank God she went on Eon and got a little help. But Leandria is always going to be a survivor because she's real. And the gospel industry is manufactured, so they don't know what to do with somebody like a Leandria Johnson because she's not going to follow their PR package.
Right.
She's not.
And
that's why people love her and relate to Leandria.
Exactly. That's why people love her. She's real. She's authentic.
Well, let me ask y'all this, because y'all keep saying the Bible said about marriage, but where in the Bible does it say that it's wrong for two people in the same sex to get married? I want to see where it's mentioned at. Where? Somebody tell me.
It doesn't say.
I didn't think so. But
they
said the Bible said.
Now here's the thing, Kyrie. Now they want to talk about what Paul said. They want to talk about what all these other folks said. So I got a question for you. Do you follow creation or do you follow what God said in his son? Now I just want to pose that question, okay? Because if God's making the rules and Jesus is enforcing the rules, who you following? I'm with God and Jesus them, okay? Because first of all, Jesus said over there in Matthew, some were born, some were made, some chose to be this way. Oh, that's whatever. We'll break that down later on. But I got it. Okay, I got to do it on God. Y'all don't like the fact that people are able to be themselves in 2022, and people want to love themselves authentically. Thank you, Thais. Authentically. And see, this is our next story. Hold on, let me pull it up. Sad and tragic suicide of Instagrammer. What's your IG? That's it. What's your IG? Let me tell y'all something. I don't know the situations with this young man, but what's so funny is that this young man, even though he's handsome and all those things, behind all these muscles, this young man was having a problem. And while y'all can sit out here and point your fingers and judge somebody, and y'all, well, he looks fine. Like me and Tyson said this earlier. He's fine. Oh, he's gorgeous. Oh, why would he kill himself? You don't really know what people be dealing with up here and in here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
People be going through all kinds of turmoil, And then what he said in one of them posts, he said, if I had somebody to love me back like I love them. Y'all, people dealing with stuff.
That was his last post.
But y'all church folks who say y'all prophetesses and prophets and carrying on, y'all show blind as hell. You can't see shit. You blind as a motherfucker around this piece.
The part that just blew me away was the fact that people were in the comments like, oh my God, he's so fine, he's so hot. Why would he kill himself? Right. And it's like,
that's not the only thing.
That's not the only thing that people can look like a God from heaven, an angel from heaven, and be, really out of their mind with depression and anxiety. It's like, looks don't have nothing to do with your brain and how you feel. And we all know Instagram is a facade, so people go on Instagram and just post stuff, and you would think they are living one of the greatest lives ever, and then when you really talk to them, they can barely formulate verb-noun agreement. And you're like, girl, I thought you had it together. And it's not the case. So check on people. Let this be a cautionary tale, like Phyllis Hyman, like Donny Hathaway, like Regina King's son, that check on people, even people that you see smiling, check on them.
Right. And it's not about looks. It ain't about looks. It ain't about money. Like Jive said, you never know what's going on in somebody's head. What type of different type of mental condition they're in, how they're feeling. Because I had said to them earlier, had people paid attention to his captions more than his pictures, they would have known something was troubling him.
Mm-hmm. I said the same thing about Phyllis Hyman, Kyrie. If you listen to Phyllis Hyman's music, like, and also if you listen to that last album that came out before, after she committed suicide, it was like a suicide note. Like, this whole album was telling you, listen. She had one song on there called "Waiting for the Last Tear to Fall." I'm like, oh my God, did nobody go around there and check on Phyllis?
If they had listened to the song or listen to the lyrics of "Why Not Me," I could let that be my favorite song on there. But "Why Not Me"?
Living all alone, living in confusion. The whole, it's like
the whole catalog, yeah.
The whole catalog. She was building up to it one day. It was a lot.
Yeah, right, Ravana. You never know what people are going through exactly.
You know, I feel like this, you know, because I dealt with depression and suicide. Like, I actually tried to commit suicide years ago.
It's real.
It's really real, y'all. Like, it doesn't matter what people can look like they're on top of the world. People, what we internalize, we really need each other, to be honest with you. We really need each other at some point. I don't need you. Listen here, I need you to shut that lawnmower down and just come around here and put your arms around me. Don't. I don't need you rubbing on me. Don't tell me what the Lord said. Look, sometimes somebody just needs you to sit with them.
Right.
Let them cry. Let them get it out. Let them, do whatever they need to do. Sometimes some people need you just to sit there, be there with me. Because you don't know what the person may be going through. And you may be just that person that can keep them from going over the edge.
Right.
With your sanctified self.
And sometimes just be a listening ear. Don't give no advice, just listen. Let them vent.
Listen.
Let them need to get stuff up off of them. Just let them talk.
Because I know, but with me being a new blogger, and sometimes people hit me up, and sometimes I just turn my inbox off because I have my own mental health issues. But sometimes people just want to vent. Sometimes people just want to vent either through the text message or video chat with you. And if you can, if you have the ability to, like they say, just sit and listen. You don't let nobody wear you to death every other day, because then you'll be in that situation. But if you can listen to people have told me how important Friday nights is to them. This show on Friday nights. It's a form of therapy for so many people because they go through so much during the week, and Friday night is their little thing that they do now. They're like, the Kings, formerly the Four Kings. It's my little outlet, my release on Friday night. I can pour me a glass of wine, and y'all are like the brothers or the uncles or the nephews that, I never had. So I'm telling y'all, honey, hold on and see what the end gonna be. That's all I can say.
What I do, I need to handle something really quick. What I do, because somebody said something about Whitney. Well, Whitney Houston didn't write this song.
Right, R. Kelly wrote it.
Mm-hmm. Whitney Houston didn't write this song. It was written by R. Kelly. It was even beautiful when R. Kelly wrote it. But even with R. Kelly writing it, was R. Kelly saying something? The thing about it is people write lyrics how they feel. When people write songs, they're writing how they feel. When people are telling you how they feel, and we just don't pay attention to it. Like, oh, that sounds so good. Ooh, yes. Ooh. No. So the thing is, it's like, listen, we got to start.
Wait a minute, what's this? Well, it's a spammer in the chat.
Okay, can y'all fix this, moderators? Let me block.
Webcam chat, hot girls and boys. What kind of
wow. Is that Andrew Caldwell playing with us?
I told y'all that's that woman.
Andrew,
get your ass up out of here.
Hey, you playing with us, Andrew? Okay, girl, your coat is fabulous. It's a chinchilla Russian fur. Okay.
That's a rat.
I'm sorry, girl.
It's Russian. We know it ain't. It ain't worth
Russian,
2 shits.
It's a Russian sable straight out of Moscow.
You know it ain't worth 2 shits then right about now.
Okay. It's one of the greatest furriers in England. Okay.
Girl. Listen, what as we're moving on, I feel like this. And I agree with what Thais said. You know, a lot of people say to us, you know, Friday nights is
therapy,
the outlet. You know, and you guys come and you all get what you need and everything. But I'm not being selfish when I say this, but I am gonna say this because I know between Thais and myself, we're really out here. I've just kind of slacked off a little bit. I got some things going on. But my question to you all is this. Do you all support us?
Baby, listen, I didn't even want to go there. I wouldn't even want to go there, but listen.
No. So no, Thais, I'm going to go here.
Is the truth?
Do you all support us? And I'm not mad. Do you all support us? Do you all, because we make you smile. But do you all, we need love too. You know what I'm saying? We be out here just y'all be kikiing, ha. Y'all sit up out here with your popcorn and your shows, and y'all just take it. And not one time it be a few of y'all, but not one time do y'all say, you know what? We can't take you out to eat, but here you go a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? Just to say we love you. Oh, you know what? Let's do something. Because we're here all the time. We're here. I told Moses Tyson, Pam in the chat, I told Pam too. After that whole situation with them green peoples, baby, I was tired. Everybody was eating that stuff up and they wanted all the information. And when they got through, it was like, oh, okay, 1,000 people on the live at one time. Not one time, am I lying? Not one time did y'all say, information, here go $3, $4, here go $50 tithes and offering. Y'all don't do that. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. If it really was about that, we would have been quit a long time ago. But we really like what we do.
That's it.
We really like what we do. Okay, so the platform pays, and we get paid in other ways. Okay, so for praise God. But the thing about it is, it's like when we're going through, a lot of times we don't tell you all what's going on because what I have learned, I can only talk about me. What I have learned is that sometimes when you open up, especially to your audience, some people take that and they try to ridicule you and try to really just try to destroy you, even in your moment of weakness. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times I don't do it no more, tell y'all really what's going on, because people really try to take that and try to rake you over the coat. And then that's what really push you off and you start cussing folks out. Ain't nobody got time for that no more. No.
Jives, that'd be a perfect segue and take up your offering.
Whoa, okay. Go ahead, Thais. Go ahead, mother.
Oh, and let me say this. Because I don't want anybody to cuss me out, okay? Listen, the Task Squad, y'all take very good care of mother, okay? But listen, we talking in general, okay? In general. Okay, please don't hit me up tonight talking about, bitch, I give you motherfucking money, ho. Okay, listen, the Task Squad, y'all take care of mother very well, okay? We talking in general, the overall arching situation. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. As I said before, y'all have already said that this is y'all Friday night delight. So we ask that if you appreciate the content our brother King Jives put together and brought forth, subscribe, like, share. also hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? All of us are here tonight. Our brother Marquise is having some technical difficulties. We're going to lift him up. And matter of fact, we're going to send a prayer right now to his internet signal. Hold on. Oh, it's done. Okay. So
in 3 days.
in 3 days, Marquise, it's done. I'll spectre right now. It's done, Marquise. But y'all, while we waiting on his signal, hit that Cash App for my brothers, okay? Hit that Cash App one time. Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. Listen, most of us have P.O. boxes and mailboxes. So show some love tonight. This is offering number 1. We will be back later at the Marla Gibbs Recreation Center for our second offering, okay?
Yes, I know. I would love it. I have a birthday coming up on Tuesday. So
my birthday was Tuesday.
Your birthday, right? You did just have a birthday, sure.
Happy
Well, happy birthday. Well,
birthday.
you know, my birthday was February 2nd.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy, yes, it's about the
My birthday was
Pisces.
February
Right?
2nd. Kyrie's birthday is in October. Jives is coming up in August.
Is
Just send everybody $1,000 right now. Get it over with.
okay, you know what? This is what I do want to say, because Thais had brought up a good point, and we're gonna continue on with the offering. That is this. I know for years, Thais, you know, I've been doing this for a long, long time.
Yes.
And it's like people, because I see it already happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll come in the chest. Oh, I'm only here for Thais, or I'm only here for this one.
I don't believe in all that. Mm-mm.
I'm like, I don't know why you trying to come in and throw some shade. Baby, we all here for one cause, and that's to give you a good show. And then child, I'm gonna give Jives $1. I'm gonna give Thais or Darius or Cal, I'm gonna give them $30, $40, $50. I really don't care for Jives like that. Let me explain something. Thank y'all for the Cash App. Let me explain something to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And that is this. You may not like me. Oh God. You may not like me based upon the content that I have done over the years.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, motherfucker, where is the goddamn lie? Have I lied to y'all ass now one time? Every story that I've ever reported, I gave you facts, proof, and receipt. And what I do want to say is, bitch, have I been sued? Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. I was waiting for the people in the comments to say something. I thought I heard a broke bitch say something down there in the comments. See, one thing about it in this, and baby, I went after big people too. See, I'm not gonna sit out here and pull a motherfucking Cardi B. See, they tried. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I was about to say something. See, they tried that stuff. They tried that stuff over there on the other side. Trying to get me caught up in some mess and some foolishness. Baby, I'm not gonna play with y'all. I'm not gonna play with y'all. This is why I love what we do here. I love the camaraderie that we have. I love the fact that I can open up this platform to so many people and you all go and support them. I love it. I love it. I love that y'all go over there and support Thais, and Thais be over there cutting up. I love the fact y'all go support Darius, Kyrie, Ashley. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that when I'm not on, y'all be asking about me. I appreciate that. My heart be a little tick. Praise God. Now back to this offer. Y'all go ahead and give. Amen.
The Cash Apps are listed. All the Cash Apps are listed.
Give. Give it in Jesus' name. Give. Give it in Jesus' name. And the Lord will bless you just the same.
My God. And yeah, we can go ahead and discontinue them $1 Cash Apps.
Yeah,
y'all. Please discontinue them, honey. It's a waste of time.
That's gonna be like 25 cents coming out of that dollar, okay?
Baby, listen, just take that dollar, put it in your church Sunday. Oh, thank you, Sonia Johnson. Thank all of y'all. There is no competition. You know what I'm saying? There is no, trying to outdo each other. Everybody brings something to the table. And I remember when Betty White won for the Golden Girls, won her Emmy. And she just basically said, listen, because they were all nominated in the same category.
Yeah.
Everybody was in the same category. And she said, we're all a set. You can't break us up. So I won this Emmy, but we all won this Emmy. I'll never forget that speech she gave, And B. Arthur didn't even like her in real life. But she still said, you know what? We're all one set and we're all together. So that's what it's all about.
But that's what I liked about them, because she didn't care. B.R. didn't care for her or for Rue McClanahan.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but when it said action, and they came on, you never missed that magic.
Yeah, because me and Jay was going at it for a while, and I at one point I was able to say, you know what, Jives, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my job, and I was able to keep going. So you don't have to like somebody to work with them, but I do think it's very important to respect them.
Yeah,
it do help if you like them, though. It do help.
It does. I do want to say this,
and we all genuinely like each other.
Right.
And this ain't no slight shade or nothing to nobody. Thank y'all for the cash.
Thank you.
Thank you, Latrice.
Thank you.
And that's this. I remember there was and I ain't gonna put too much out here. There was a offer that was presented to me. And I told the person, I said, I would love to do that, but I want my guys to come with me, because what attracted you to me was all of this. And I really do appreciate that. Even today, I still can stand and say the same thing. If I go do something, wherever I go, I'm going to always mention my group of guys. Why? Because we have done something and we have touched people's lives. And no matter where I go, what we have done and created, I don't care if we fall out or somebody left or whatever the case may be, we've done and created something here. And so it's not right for us to sit out here and to get beside ourselves and be like, well, I done did this, I don't need y'all no more. No, like we made something. And when we stopped doing the Four Kings, listen, there has to be a reason that we stopped doing it, but we're here. This is an outlet for us. This is ministry for us, for some of y'all. Y'all be calling us to pray for y'all and everything and all. And speaking of praying, I want y'all to send up a special good prayer for my auntie Pat. Y'all know Pat, Auntie Trish. Y'all send up. Y'all don't need to know what's going on, nosy ass. Just send up a good prayer for her. We all need it. We all need. That's what I was saying earlier today on Facebook. We all need it, but we believe God. It ain't detrimental, but we believe God. You hear what I'm trying to tell you? Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
It's prayer. It's the anointing that breaks the yoke. Prayer changes things.
Oh, hey, Tony.
Prayer changes things, Jives. I've seen God heal people. I've seen God heal people.
Come on, mother.
Listen, when them Nigerians was up there in Chicago cheating with my husband, up there in Steamworks, it was nobody but God that kept my mind. My God. No, I didn't go to Chicago. Why? Because it was already done. I could have went to Chicago and did a Clio from Set It Off, but why? It was already done.
Hey, it's already done.
When preachers, when they get good, they go, whew.
You know what, mother? It's about to be done this week.
Well, yeah. So I said, Thais, why you didn't go up there? Why you didn't go up there and tear Steamworks up? Why? Why should I have to do it? Why? somebody said Thais Matthew Stevenson walked off and left you with and didn't give you nothing. It's already done. It's already handled.
Latrice
I didn't get nothing in a divorce settlement. I walked away. I gave him my last name back. I gave it all back to him. Why? Because it was already done.
My God.
Latrice Lyons, Marilyn Smith, Raymond, thank you. Everyone else.
Yes. Thank you, Martha.
Thank you all so much.
Oh my God.
For everybody who's done something.
Oh my God.
Listen, I do want to.
My.
Are you gonna pray for him in the upcoming sentencing hearing?
Who? I
Your
hope the judge throw the book at him and close the door twice. When he get to Cook County Jail, I hope, honey, nothing but kabuki train is waiting at the gate.
When I go to Chicago next week, I'm telling Justin, you said, hey.
You're coming here next week?
You tell him I said drink some Drano with some liquid plumber.
How long are you gonna be here?
I just from Thursday to Tuesday this weekend.
Okay. I'll inbox you.
Okay.
Listen,
child, I'm going to see Lily next week.
Listen, okay?
Nene who?
Lily.
Leandria.
Oh, okay.
We'll be in Miami Gardens on the 11th.
Now, you gotta get Leandria to come to Pride.
You know,
she'll do it.
Let me tell you something about Leandria. What I love about Leandria. Leandria takes her gift, her talent, wherever it can go. And she ministers and she sings and she doesn't give it half-ass, half-heartedly. She gives it her all in it. You know what I'm saying? Some of these folks, y'all sit out here and y'all act like, oh, because it's this, that, or the third, or I don't do this, I don't do that. Listen, her voice is helping somebody.
Yeah.
Never get too big or too beside yourself that you think you can't touch a life. Because let me tell you something, David, hallelujah, that's wrong key musician. David played the devil out of Saul. And see what you got, am I on the wrong key? David played them devils out of Saul, and you got to understand yourself that what you do and how you minister to somebody else just may drive something that's tormenting them away. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Listen, musicians, five more times now. Listen.
Yeah, and we're me and the Lord.
Look here. Look, we're gonna keep the fire burning real quick. God, I hate to even bring this up.
Is that John Travolta?
Who?
and Ashton's background.
Ashton, who is this white man?
That's
John Travolta. Is that him from Greece?
From Staying Alive.
That's John Travolta.
Oh,
that's his younger, slender days.
Yeah, that was 60 years ago.
So look, we're gonna talk about old DeSantis.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna tell you something. I really want us to have a new governor. I want to have a new governor.
In the worst way.
DeSantis. Thais, go and take it from time.
I mean, he was, doing his thing. They were talking about education. He was at one of the schools or whatnot. And then he comes in and yells at the kids. And I'm with all these parents. Had that been my child, you yelled at like that, you would caught a fade. It was unnecessary. You walk to the podium, you don't even greet the kids with a hearty hello, you're the governor. You tell them, y'all can take that off. Take all that off. This is unnecessary. This is ridiculous. Take the mask off. First of all, you don't know which one of these kids have a parent at home or a grandparent at home that has pre-existing conditions or
even them themselves.
Or them themselves. You didn't even, that's how dumb you are. I am so glad I have a governor with a working brain stem.
Well, that
So
governor
we
can be
working
your
on.
president.
I don't know if I can announce this yet. Wait, let me do something real quick. Hold on, let me see.
He coming on the show.
Huh?
He coming on the show.
You finna see. Hold on, let me see something.
Oh.
DeSantis coming on the show.
We up for the call right now. Hold on 1 second.
Child, call up there to Tallahassee, see if he'll come on real quick.
What's his name? That was in the motel room with the big booty white boy.
You talking about Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew. Bring him in.
Gillum.
Yeah, Andrew actually has something to say. He's somebody that actually has something intelligent to say. You know.
You guys think he's gonna run?
No, he's not gonna run.
DeSantis?
No.
Yeah.
No, not Andrew. No, Andrew's not gonna run. It's gonna be
No,
Charlie Chris. It's Charlie Chris and Nikki Freed.
People can't get them sheets out their hair with the doo-doo stains on it.
He got DeSantis.
I'm talking about DeSantis.
DeSantis definitely is gonna run, and he's probably, and I'm just gonna say it, even though I wish, he's probably gonna win. That man has raised so much money from these Republican donors around the country. He's gonna win. It's looking like he's already, just the polls that we saw recently, he's already significantly ahead of Nikki Freed and Charlie Crist, who was a former governor of Florida.
Are y'all talking about running again for governor? Or y'all talking about gubernatorial or 2024?
Yes, he's running again this year.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I was talking about president, the Republican.
Well, it's going to come down to him and Trump, and what happens with Trump.
It's gonna be
okay. Trump is not. Trump ain't gonna run again, and I don't think as beholden as they are to him, they know it's a losing strategy with Trump. Trump got way too many open investigations going on right now for somebody to really put a lot of money behind Trump. I'm talking about the kind of money he needs for a presidential campaign. I think what he's got going on right now, it would be a losing strategy.
They already doing it. They paying the Republican National Committee is paying all his legal bills right now. He's going around doing campaign style camp rallies all over the place, making money.
I watch him every other night, but what I'm saying is that when you get to the thick of things, when it's time to really get into the election cycle, I think by then something's going to shake loose from Letitia James or this January 6th commission that has got all of these new documents that they have just got released. Something's going to shake it loose, and I think Trump is going to bow out kind of gracefully. Why? This is my wish, y'all. This is my hope. So we'll see in the next few months.
Okay, so what I want to do is this. I want to show y'all something. Now, I want to show y'all something really quick. See, I don't know if y'all remember this, but y'all remember I had a meeting. I did a live with the young woman, Cadence Ashley, or Cadence Daniels. So, you know, God has a way of doing things. Okay, I'm just saying God has a way of doing things. So, you know, having the opportunity to work with these people is absolutely, positively amazing. So Cadence and I had sat down and we talked, and she really has a lot of stuff that she really wants to do for the state of Florida. Now, I don't have this on my phone, but I do have a hard copy. Listen here, Cadence Daniels is going to be running for Florida governor, okay? Cadence Daniels. And it's not for, it's to unify Democratic, Republican, okay? You know, I know we say, you know, they always making promises, but it's like when you know somebody, I believe that there are people that can really make a difference. I really believe that. I really believe that there are people that can make a difference. And to be honest with you, I want DeSantis out of there, okay? So listen, so when we do get ready to, y'all make sure y'all put Cadence, okay? Let me take the Satan off the screen. Y'all can see me. Make sure y'all run down there to the booth and go elect Cadence Daniels, okay?
Is she with a party or is she running as an independent?
Let me see. Cadence, well, you know what? She's running as a Democratic candidate for governor. Okay? But you see how the thing is designed. So we try to bring some unity here in Florida, and I really do appreciate it, okay? So you know what I'm saying? Praise God.
It's gonna be, yeah. I pray. You know, the problem with the legislature in Florida is the Republicans have a super majority in the Florida legislature, which means they can pretty much do whatever they want.
Hey, some things can
You
change.
saw the Senate here just passed that 15-week abortion ban that DeSantis is getting ready to sign.
Let me tell you, I ain't worried about the Satan. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. God
And the don't say gay bill. We know that's coming too. They're gonna pass that.
Florida is just on a slippery fall to 1950, like really. And a lot of states are going through it. To be honest, Darius, really all of these regressive legislations that they're passing right now. It's really sad. But somebody said the midterms are about to be a bloodbath. I agree, because we have too much infighting amongst ourselves. Uncle Joe, he's all over the place. Kamala Harris, she's looking up in the sky laughing. Sometimes it could be like, girl, listen, do y'all even care? Because it's like, I can't predict what's going to happen in November. I really can't. But it might be a bloodbath.
Wait a minute, I just clicked Ashley. Oh, there you go. Okay. So what in the world? Look here, children of God.
Yes.
But the Lord.
But the Lord. Look. All right, we are. Whoosh, wow, we did real good. Thank you, Lord. I'm telling you, Charisma, baby, about to send us up early today. Her and Darius Ford. Y'all make sure. I'm serious. Y'all make sure you listen. Okay, let me stop playing. Be serious. Y'all, you all make sure you go around there and support Charisma Evans and Darius Ford. Y'all show them a lot of love, okay? And make sure you do Cash App too. Seriously, support them, okay? Do that, especially y'all Texans and y'all Virginians and peoples and things. We got a question of the day. The first question is, and this can take up the rest of the night, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna try to hit this in 20 minutes. Okay, Thais?
We can knock both of them out in the next 20 minutes. I believe we can.
We believe God, amen.
But that picture.
I found that picture and I thought it was a nice picture. I thought it was a picture appropriate for the topic.
Does Tyler Perry owe anything specifically to the gay community?
No, but he owes something to Miss Sophia.
Rights and royalties.
Y'all are bad.
You want to tell the truth,
baby? Listen, Miss Sophia, go up there and get your money.
And honestly, too, give credit to where credit is due. A lot of the people that have played that have been in his plays and movies are people from the LGBTQIA community. Truth be told.
Well, he put Miss Sophia in one movie.
One movie, and when you see her said, I can do bad all by myself.
She was in that Joe. She won Miss Sophia.
She was a comedian at the nightclub.
Oh,
she was an MC at a nightclub. Yeah. I don't think nobody owes anybody anything. That's just my belief. I don't think nobody owes anybody anything. I do think too much is given, much is required, though. I do believe that you have a responsibility to your community, and you have a responsibility to the people that have made you and that have sustained you and helped you. I do believe that. But as far as you got to give somebody something, no, you don't have to give anybody nothing. That's a personal decision based on your desire and your need and your feelings toward that community.
Okay, so I got a question for Thais.
So Tyler Perry, what I would say is, sir, Tyler, you don't have to give the gay community nothing, but you can do better in your writing and your character development when it comes to LGBTQIA characters. Can you do that? You ain't got to build no gay and lesbian center, although you said you want to build one at Tyler Perry Studios and House Gays. You said that. You don't have to, give money to various gay organizations, although you have. What I'm saying is, Tyler, what I'm saying is that can you please just do better with your gay characters? Because this movie, when you sit away from it for a few days and then go back to it, it's really problematic. It really is. However, that being said, we're going to go ahead and give the floor to somebody else.
Now, what I want to say is, I did like in the movie where Tim came out to the family. They just kind of sat there in silence and like, that's it. We already knew that. We love you.
Yeah.
You know, I did like that interaction. You know, and we love you. We knew this.
My response to that is, I think this is just me. I think he should have showed both sides, because every gay individual, whether male or female, trans, whatever, does not have that experience. Mm-hmm. I had that experience, okay? But there are other people who don't have that experience. There are people who come out to their parents or tell their family, and their family beat them up. Their family take all this stuff, throw it out, get out the house. Oh, you ain't none of my child. There's people that really do that to their children. There are preachers, just y'all remember the show that we did with the movie Timothy?
Yeah.
There are preachers and families who do things like that to their children. So I think Tyler should have showed both sides. Everything is not a fairy tale story. And that is the sad part about it. But Tyler, it's like, you know, I want to say I appreciate you being vocal for the children. But if you're going to tell a story, tell it right. Because if you can't tell it, baby, I know plenty other actors and writers and producers who can tell the story. Because our story is a real story. And all of us, our stories vary. Okay? Praise God.
We're not a monolith.
Yeah. Now, what did you all think about the way he did this whole, you know, it was a very strong implications that it was a sexual relationship between Tim and Dobby, and then you find out later on in the movie.
Baby, that was confusing as hell.
Yeah.
That was, I thought,
because the energy, everything they was giving was like they was together.
Baby, the way they was all hugged up and everything in the beginning, you know, he did a flip. Now I'm gonna tell you what he did a flip. They was all, it was such a gay vibe during the beginning of the movie. It was such a gay vibe. I really thought that they were together.
Mm-hmm.
But then during that whole barbecue, I said, why do you look like Dirty Trade or something? Like he just got through cutting somebody's yard or something. Why you look like that? I mean, at the beginning, he was looking all clean and put together. But then you get at the barbecue, you look like, you know, somebody daddy or something. I don't know, something. It just looked like, but all of a sudden, you going with the mama.
So Pam just said, yeah, she said something very interesting there. You know, is Tyler doing all the writing, or is anybody else doing the writing?
Well,
yeah, he writes. He's a multi-hyphenate. He does it all. You know, only thing I think he doesn't do is the editing and the music and the sound. Everything else he does.
He don't want to
write, direct, produce, all of that.
And star.
But that storyline, it's the same storyline he did in the play, the final play, the deal play. It was two friends just like that.
Can I say this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. Let me say this because it's on me, so I have to get it off of me. And I've been saying this for years, and I'm going to continue to say it. I hope it don't offend anybody, but the whole we already knew is so toxic to me. I've always thought that was toxic. We already knew. Because so many people go around for years dealing with so much and wind up, some of them are on drugs, alcohol. Y'all see people out here struggling, and we know he a sissy, we know he a punk, we know he yay, you know, we don't say nothing about it. And everybody knows it. I think non-affirmation is actually more detrimental than a whole lot of other schisms. When everybody know you're gay and nobody talks about it, I think that is so toxic to me, because it's giving you the impression that something that you are is not worthy to be talked about. it needs to be a secret. So I'm gonna continue to say it. I think that we already knew he was gay. I think it's toxic as fuck to me. I'm just saying.
I think some people be waiting on you to realize it, or waiting on you to say it.
Right. I don't agree with that, because I feel like this. The same thing what Thais said, my folks said to me too, and I had an issue with that, because I told them, if y'all knew, I wouldn't have been trying to date these girls to try to make y'all happy, because that's what I assumed, that's what you all wanted. But if you all knew, I would have been comfortable enough to be myself and to be able to breathe. I wouldn't have been dealing with depression and anxiety and all this other stuff like that, because I'm so scared that what I've heard, y'all gonna do the same thing to me.
Well, I got that reaction from most family members. Now, the other side, you said he should have shown. I got that the typical church reaction from my mama. But I didn't mind my cousin saying, well, we already knew that, so we still love you. We knew that, yeah. Like my father my father, like, I love you, my son, blah, 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 blah. But my mother, she put on an Academy Award-winning performance.
I know it was like that for me. My family, we don't really talk about it. I know they know. And I think some of it, just being honest, because I was not comfortable talking about it. So I also have to allow some grace that they also are maybe not comfortable talking about it. Maybe if I had broached the topic, maybe then they would have. Who's to say? I was asked on 2 different occasions that I can recall. And in one moment, which was when the night I graduated from college, I got asked in a room full of relatives, and my natural defense was to say no, because I was not prepared for I wasn't prepared. Uncle asked me. I wasn't prepared for the question. You asked me in a room full of other people,
right? And
so I was caught off guard. The other time was when I was briefly living back at home. I was on the phone talking to one of my good Judies. You know how you're on the phone with your good Judy. You might gay out a little bit, when you're talking. So relatives in the house, they heard me talking. They came in and asked me, was I gay? And I was like, yeah. And then the response was kind of like, well, you need to tell your grandmother. And I'm like, why?
Why?
I'm like, what up? Trust me, whatever I'm doing, I'm not doing it here. Because I was gone every weekend down there. So it was just like
now what Thais telling something that was toxic. I think what your uncle did, that was toxic, and that could have caused some type of anxiety, because you asked me in a room for people, are you gay?
And that leads me to the second part of my thesis, because everybody says we're waiting on you. Why are y'all waiting on me when I'm looking at how y'all treat gay people in general, and how y'all treat people in the community and other out gay people in the family? Why would I come out? I never felt comfortable in my family of discussing my sexual orientation. It wasn't that nobody was like saying anything derogatory, but gay people, we know the energy around our family and what gives. And I will never forget it. I was listening to Giving You the Best That I Got. That album came out, and I just played it over and over again. And my brother asked me in front of my mother, are you gay? Are you gay? And it triggers me now, because you're caught in a situation where you don't even know how to answer that question. You just asked me that in front of the person that means the most to me. And I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do with that. And it's so fucked up. And one of my teachers, she called my mother and told my mother that, well, the kids are saying that he's gay and he doesn't address it or respond to it. I don't know, lady, why would you do that? Like, why would you call somebody's mother and tell them that their child may be gay and the kids are saying it and he doesn't respond to it? Why, if I didn't respond to it, why would you call my mother and do that?
That was wrong.
But that's why people don't come out. Because they see things. Woo, okay, let me woosah.
Bring back in.
Come on back. But that was wrong. And you was a child.
I was in middle school. But my brother has always, it's always been some tea there. We're not as close as we could be. We should be.
Yeah.
And you know that's the mountain. I know that's the mountain between us. Because our families love to say, no, I love you. I love you. It's some tea there.
Yeah,
We're
it
not
is.
as close as we should be. I'm not for the celebrate. I'm not for the fake the funk with people. I know when something's off in a relationship, in a family relationship. So
Yes. And I went through that too with cousins. You know, like when I first got away to college, I didn't go home very often because I didn't want to face those questions. My grandfather, he was still living at that time. He would always ask me, "When you gonna get a girlfriend? When you gonna get married?" I'm looking at him like, "Negro, I'm 19 years old." You know, and in my mind, I'm like, "Have you ever seen me bring home?" You know, in my mind. And so, growing up around cousins and people that I went to school with, people that I went up to Tallahassee with for school. I'm not friends with any of those people anymore. Cousins that I spent days and weeks and summers and whole years around, I only see them maybe once or twice a year. We don't talk. We don't interact. Much like Thais, I know what it really is. But I'm thankful that I found relationships and people that love me and accept me for who I am.
Now I can't say my cousins did not, because like my ex and I went on my family. My family we do a family vacation. I took my ex on our cruise, my family cruise. My family cruise. Like I said, my mother, that's totally different story. But everybody else is cool.
I have a very interesting situation. So I was the first one. We have like 50, 60 cousins on my dad's side. But I came out to my mom when I was 16, but she knew, like we were talking about, she knew. And when I told her, she was like, "Oh, okay. It's, I want you to be who you want to be. If you want to be this, it's cool." But my dad's side of the family, it was very interesting because everyone knew when I was a little boy, I was gay, but they waited for me to come out. And the uncles always treated me different, always, said little stuff under their breath, like, sissy and stuff like that. And then when I finally came out, okay, Ashley's gay. But then my girl cousins start coming out as being a lesbian, like one by one after me. And it's always been cool for them. Like they get along with the uncles. The uncles treat them different than they treat me. Yeah. They talk to them. They have relationships with them. But for me, it's always been, oh, he's gay. They just treated me different. And I've always resented that. But I've also always was like, okay, I did something in this family. I was the first one to come out. I made it cool for them to be able to bring their girlfriends around. So I feel it was kind of a 50-50 with me.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this.
Wow, Nikki. Wow.
The reason why. Oh yeah, Nikki told me. Yeah, Auntie Nikki. She said her dad was always like that. Like growing up, he was married to her mom and everything, and they always knew. But here's my story. Very, very traumatic. You always hear the foolishness with the church stuff, and you see how they act. I used to see how they would treat the musicians and stuff like that. Y'all like that? I remember when I was young, I would suicide was on my mind like crazy. Mm-hmm. I just felt like, God, you made a mistake. Like, why would you put me here in this body? And I'm like this, and you got your hand on my life, and these Negroids don't like me because of what this Bible say, but these folks keep telling me, oh, you got anointing on you, and God really does use me. I feel suicidal because they're telling me one thing, and I feel something else, but I got to live around these niggas all the time. And what they say to me affects me a certain way. See, I didn't have this conversation with my folks until I got older, because I'm like Thais. Well, to some degree, it still affects me, because people would say certain things and I would have to walk away and cry, because I never want you to see me vulnerable in that moment because of what you said. And then half the time, they don't even know what they saying at the time. That's just how they respond. But how you respond, what you say to me affects me a certain way, and it makes me want to go somewhere and do something to myself. And then when something does happen, y'all, well, I don't know what happened. Why did he do something like that? Oh Lord, what? Why would he go? Why would? And so what I start doing, I start telling these Negroes exactly how I feel. What you said offended me. I don't give a damn if it's the Bible or not. What you said offended me. I love God just like you. Now you need to watch what the hell you say, because we both got to see him in the end. Now you preach your stuff one way, but when you come around me, don't be saying that stuff, because a whole bunch of stuff about you that I can say too. Now we can shake this thing up if you want to, and we can both be around here and be some fucked up motherfuckers.
I always say,
I'm gonna talk about what y'all was doing, and y'all thought I didn't know about it.
Oh, honey, bam! I tell people what I could say.
What I could say. Don't play with me. See, because if you want to hurt me, we can play the hurt game. We can play the hurt game, and we want none of us gonna be speaking to each motherfuckers around here. If you really want to go there.
Okay, I need you to reel it back.
Hurt me? Okay.
Reel it back on in. Come on back.
Jives, you got triggered. Jives got triggered.
Yeah, he got triggered. He had a moment.
Yeah, child.
He had a moment.
Come on back.
Because the thing about it is, y'all, it's like people love to sit out here and tell you when they don't, when they cannot point fingers to anything, they can tell you all day long, and I'm church, y'all. Oh, you're anointed. God has his hand on your life. All this, all that, da 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 da. But the moment I tell you my truth, oh, it's the devil. God is not in that. Oh. But until you knew about my truth, I was the same person. Nothing ever changed. Yeah. I told my mama them, well, what about ministry? I was the same nigga that was around here laying hands, speaking in tongues, I was the same person that was beating the drums, playing the tambourine, pecking on the organ, singing on the praise team, preaching on the events. I was the same person. I just decided to be honest with you. I ain't never been a hoe, but I just decided to be honest with you because I want to live my life in truth. And just in case I happen to find that person that makes me go, woo, and I fall in love, I want to be able to be comfortable with it. And okay, I'm not trying to wait. This is not a nobody. I'm not trying to wait till somebody's on their deathbed. I want to tell you, or I got to wait. Because there's some folks out there that do. I won't wait till mama die before I come all the way out. No, I'm not waiting. I ain't waiting. Bitch, I'm here. Hello, bitch, you're not going to have me sitting up here waiting till you on your deathbed. You about to croak and carry on. And now I want to get out here and be free and fancy and carry on. Hell no. Bitch, I want you to see me live and in motherfucking living color around this bitch.
My mother passed away at I was 19. My mother passed away before we had the conversation. Now, me and her would have little, back and forths, little shady back and forths. She's a Leo, I'm an Aquarius. So that was always going.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had little things, but it was never hurtful or nothing like that to me. What I will say is this: being that she died and we never had that conversation, and I know Kyrie can attest to this. I don't give a damn about them aunties and cousins and all them people. Right. The main person I was concerned about is always gonna be your mama or your father if your father's in your life. But all these aunties and cousins and shit, girl, bye. I don't give a damn what y'all think, really, to be honest.
That's on point.
And you know what? I had to get to that place, Thais, because I grew up around I lost my mom when I was 8 years old. So I grew up. My grandmother raised me, and all my cousins were always around. My grandmother was a nurse. She worked overnight in the pediatric unit. So I had to stay at my cousin's house a lot of times. And so I grew up around my cousins.
So your cousins are like your brothers and sisters.
Yes.
And that happens. But also another thing is this, y'all. I lost my thought. Wow. Oh, cousins. I have experienced this, and I know we all have. A lot of us have cousins that we don't even have communication with, and you don't even know why. I just started talking to a couple of my cousins on Facebook, and they ain't got nothing against you, but it be all that toxic stuff with the aunties and the sisters and the uncles, and you done spent 20 years not communicating with your cousins because shit going on with them because of their toxic shit with the aunties and your uncles and all of them. But your cousins and you could have had a wonderful relationship. Now years have passed, y'all are all grown and moved on with y'all lives. But thanks to Facebook and Instagram, at least you can kind of reconnect and say, "Cuzzo, listen, I love you. I'm here." It's crazy. It's sad, really.
You know, when I came out and my grandfather had passed after this time. Well, my grandfather passed after I came out, but my boyfriend at the time had came with me to the funeral, and it was a little weird, you know. I just needed that support there for me. I'm like, hell, my cousins, they was like, oh hey, oh you his family, you know. That's where they was. I was tripping. But then my uncle said something. You know, we way different now. But my uncle said, you know what, you know, nephew, you don't do that around mama, you carrying on, because you want to respect mama, you carrying on, because you know what the Bible say.
Here we go.
How they want to say,
nigga? When the last time you cracked that bitch open? When the last time your motherfucking ass went to church? I was looking like
they killed me.
Like what? So you know,
and it ain't that she uncomfortable; it's you uncomfortable. But you want to make her the scapegoat.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I know we've talked about we've talked about this together before. I feel like this. I am old enough now to where whatever I choose to do with my life, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
If I choose to get married to a man, I'm okay with that. If I choose to sit out here and say, you know what, let me go try to date a female, you know, and I find somebody that I like and we cool, you know, she know me, I know her. It's what the fuck is gonna be. This is what I've come to this conclusion, and that is this. This is my life.
Baby, say
what
that.
I make of it is what I'm gonna make of it.
Exactly.
You don't have a say-so in nothing that I do in my life. I'm not gonna sit out here and spin my wheels being frustrated with people that don't pay my bills, finance, or feed, or fuck me, or get fucked by me. Whichever way, you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm trying to say, praise God. You get what I'm trying to say. Bitch, if you don't feed, fuck, finance, shut your motherfucking ass up.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Now,
I've been a lot of us have been on our own a very long time and self-sufficient a long time. And once you get some self-sufficiency under your belt for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, you really have I hate to quote my brother, you know, because I want to bring that up, but you really feel like fuck them, you know. Fuck them.
But that's true. That's true.
You know, I hate to quote my brother, but you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. It gets to that point, you know?
Mm-hmm. And that's why them ones that I see maybe once, maybe twice a year, at family occasions, like hey, and we keep it moving.
Darius, I am so over Thanksgiving and Christmas with family. I don't have time for that. Energy is too much.
But I don't go for them. I go primarily because of my grandmother and my aunt, because those are my worlds, and that's something that I treasure, especially my grandmother, because she's 87 years old. So I don't know how long she's gonna be around.
Okay.
So I treasure.
I've been telling everybody, let's just do Zoom. Let's Zoom, honey. Look, this is what I made. See, I made a casserole.
Yeah, we haven't had a family get together since February of 2020.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been a while, and COVID really shut it down. So
that's right, that was it. The COVID came in March. Yeah, we did a surprise party for my uncle in February, and then COVID came the next month.
What happened to Marquise?
His internet.
Remember, you said, Mother, I told you. You said you confirmed it in 3 days.
Marquise, 3 days. Well, I don't want to do like Juanita Bynum to about 10 days. But make it 10 days.
And what Ashley at? I just noticed Ashley left.
Ashley gone.
Ashley cashed his account out and hit it. Ashley hit cash out and punched it.
He said good night.
So listen, y'all, this is the last thing for tonight, and we're already on it. But the question is, will the Black church be able to fully recover now that COVID-19 is nearly an epidemic?
An endemic.
Endemic.
I think so. I think so. People, well, a lot of people didn't stop going, and
Kyrie, baby, you're Pollyanna, Kyrie. You're Pollyanna.
You said what?
You're Pollyanna, Kyrie. You so optimistic.
You really is.
Kyrie, read my lips. It's over.
It's over for a lot of folks.
Kyrie, read my lips. It's a wrap.
Shut it down. Yeah.
I
mean, yeah, it depends because we know relationship with God is not necessarily dependent on your attendance. It's not necessarily dependent on you. Now, I don't forsake the assembly, but it's not. But your relationship is not dependent on you sitting in a space with other people. Your relationship is about your relationship with God, nobody else's, and you don't have to be in a room full of people to have a relationship.
Now, Deb said it's a possibility if churches stop streaming online. And I hope that they'll come listen, because my mama refuses to go to anybody's church building. She is content with going to her church online.
I'll be watching TDJs.
Streaming online, the money is different than when people are in the church. Because in the church, you're more anxious to give because you want to be seen going around putting your offering in a basket, or when they pass the basket down your road. When you online, you don't have to give. Nobody see nothing. Nobody even know you're there. So streaming online has some financial ramifications, in my opinion.
I mean, it does. And I know everybody. Now, my mama mail her tithes in faithfully, but everybody ain't like that.
Yeah, it's some old school. You know, the old guard that believe in 10%, and they gonna give that to the day they die. You know, 10% of their income, and sometimes more than 10% of their income, like my mama. But it gets to a point where you have to realize that, honey, God is still active in your life, regardless of whether you give anything. Mm-hmm. You know, you ain't never got to give another thing, and God can still be real in your life if your relationship and your walk with Him is okay.
And then too, when we talk about the tithe and giving, your tithe ain't always in putting something in somebody's offering pan.
Right.
Your tithe could be, you know what? Your tithe could be blessing your brother, your sister who you know are hurting or struggling a little bit, and you say, hey, here, take this, go buy you some groceries. Hey, I'm gonna take you out to dinner because I know in my mind, I know you don't have anything to eat. Or if I can help you in some way or be there for you, that's a tithe. Right.
Now, Felix said some churches have seen an uptick in finances as their congregations grew virtually.
What church? What church is this, Felix? What church?
And maybe in Florida. I don't know.
What church is that?
But people here in Cincinnati, they've been going to the church house. They've been going.
Cardi Pearson just told y'all 4,000 churches been closed in the last year, y'all. 4,000. And pastors are beating their wives, and wives are depressed and taking pills. It's just really not, it doesn't look good for 2022. I know what y'all are saying. Tice, why are you such a doomsday Dan tonight? Why are you such a depressing Debbie? Listen, I'm just going by what Carlton Pearson told y'all.
I need to
go watch that too.
I'll tell you this. And y'all can quote me, mark my words when I say this, and that's this. The church is changing because people have for years, have taken the opportunity to misquote, misappropriate scriptures. What in the hell is going on?
That's Andrew Caldwell. Can't be nobody but him.
Mother, I'm sorry I talked about you.
Okay, good. I love your coat. I love your mink coat. Damn, Andrew.
I'm sorry for saying you had a speech impediment and you needed an interpreter.
Your coat was sickening in that promo.
And them cornrows, baby, they was fresh. I know. I'm sorry for saying, baby, you look like you had ran through a field.
You know my favorite one on the show.
You know what? Fuck that. Girl, was that rabbit or possum? Fuck that.
And I'm sorry. I know you like women's.
Was that raccoon or squirrel?
I like it, Cole Andrew. Where you get that from?
And girl, we know that apartment is really in your name.
Go on this then.
That ain't me.
Mama got all that furniture from Wish up in that little small ass apartment. Girl. Anywho, the black church. So, what was you saying about the black church, brother?
As far as the church goes, the church is never going to be the same because people have literally taken time to read for themselves. For years, we've been so stuck on what the pastor say, and see, God said this. Well, I've actually read this book for myself, and I've actually went and studied other books. That's what this generation is. We have because what we've done is I want to see what God is saying about me, about somebody like me, and what you have said. I didn't read that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the homosexual gonna go to hell. Well, if I'm going to hell, it says you that up in here doing wrong too is gonna go to hell too. So how about if you gonna say it like that, we all gone.
A hot load is a hot load.
Okay, daughter of God. How about the fact that if you say homosexuals is gonna go down into the lake of fire, you covenant is gonna go down. You down there eating scrimps and rats and gator tails and ox tails and pork nuts and carrot.
Don't put the ox tails in there. I said I do it. I can tell they got nothing to do with it.
Not pork nuts. Oh my God.
Bitch, y'all ass is going to hell. Shit.
Somebody said, Cece said, when the bishops couldn't cure COVID, folks said, fuck it. Oh, wow.
Listen, let me tell you something. When them folks could not predict that this mess was coming, I was like, you know what?
And we lost a lot of.
Tell me when it's gonna be over with, okay?
We lost a lot of. We lost a lot of church mothers, Mother Green, Mother Brown, Mother Lulu, Sister. We lost a lot of dear people, especially in the Church of God in Christ. Like, there was a lot of people that checked out of here. I lost my best friend, so it was a lot. It was a lot, y'all.
And see, people now are emotionally very different because it's like we've lost a lot of family members due to this epidemic or endemic or crisis
pandemic
that's going on. And you mean to tell me the Lord didn't download nothing in your spirit? I don't want to hear about no goddamn car, house, wedding, relationship. Bitch, if you can't tell me what is coming next, shut up.
Well, how they go?
Brian Corn did say he saw a dark cloud.
Brian,
was it that lady? Was it that lady with the locked knees?
Unlock your legs. Loose your legs. People say that a lot. Open your legs.
Right.
You ain't gonna
people say that a lot. Open your legs. Loose your legs. My God.
If you ain't gonna fall, don't come up here.
God isn't happy with all this. I think big churches like, Friendship in Dallas, the Potter's House, you know what I'm saying, Joel Osteen, I think they'll stay afloat. But a lot of these small and mid-sized churches, they got to change their plan and come up with a new model.
Yeah, the small churches are really hurting.
Yeah, for post-pandemic, church now because it's different now. Because a lot of people have like seen God for themselves, and now they feel like, well, girl, I ain't really got to go up there like that, girl. I'll go up there when I get a chance. You know,
and you know, and it's a church right around the corner from me. They sell fish every Wednesday, Friday. DeMario, I've been on the phone with you when I be going every Wednesday, Friday. My fat ass is up there getting a piece of fish from them people, and they're a small church family, but that's how they surviving because the lines be wrapped around the corner to get fish.
I bet that fish good. What kind of fish?
They cook it all. They do mullet. They do bassa, they do tilapia, they do several different kinds of fish. And I tell you, the folks be lined up to get it. I'll be there. I'll be like, give me 2 pieces of mullet, like so I ain't got to come back later. Here, just give me, yeah.
I know it's seasoned to the bone.
It be seasoned good, and the pastor be the one out there cooking. I just found out he was the pastor last week talking to him.
Well, you know, now these churches I know in LA, I can't speak with no other city, but they have like one church be there from 11 to 1, another church be there from. It's like, wow, y'all renting the churches out now, and this church is there on Wednesday nights. It's crazy
because it's like everybody's having to downsize.
Yeah,
like the finances that normally would be there, it's not there. Like you got to make do. Like you have 5 churches in one building at one time.
Well, I mean,
and look what's going on in the world. You know what goes on in the world, it does affect the church. We're in a period of inflation right now, rising costs, people's living expenses going up, gasoline, food.
Like here, the Catholic, you know, like now it's Lent season, so they selling fish dinners. So some of the churches, the Catholic churches here, they can't sell the fish dinners because they don't have the money to get the fish. So like now
we go fishing.
Well, y'all, but you know, they usually have long lines. So, like Nunn was saying, how the cases now have gone up to $72 a case, and they usually get like 72 cases.
Well, so, Kyrie, you a cook, Kyrie, and let me say this to everybody: we need to go back to the old landmark. Y'all need to start making some spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Some chili mac, some hamburger helper,
and freeze it.
Yeah, y'all talking about y'all want fish dinners and chicken wing dinners. Them chicken wings are too high. They're just too damn high.
Especially at Kroger's.
Child, I went to Wendy's and was looking at I'm talking about the frozen wings. It was like 2 packs. They was like $21, $22, and you could buy one, get one free. I said, y'all ain't fooling on damn body. You paying for the second bag.
Right. But I saw the family pack of wings and Kroger's. Child, I saw $25. I said, I'm good.
Child, please. I'm gonna be eating that Beyond Meatless.
And ain't nothing wrong with whiting and tilapia. Y'all done got so bougie now. Ain't nothing wrong with whiting and tilapia. Shit.
Now I just bought some catfish today. I ain't cooked it, but I bought some catfish today. You don't like catfish?
Oh no, it tastes too fishy.
I love catfish.
When I eat basta, that's what I eat. Basta.
Yeah.
What is bassa? I've never heard of that.
You never heard of bassa?
Really? It's a catfish, but it's a different type.
Oh no, I can't do it.
I want me some egg rolls.
He says catfish, but something. Was it some genetically modified?
No, it's like it's a different type of catfish, but the meat is like Thais. There's no fishy taste to it. You know how with catfish it has like that silver lining in there.
Yeah.
Slimy, it ain't got that.
Oh.
Not like that. I'm like Sheila Simmons. I'll do it some white. I'll do white.
Good.
I'll find a hell out of some whiting or some tilapia. Now, if you're gonna do some buffalo, honey, just have your bag of bread with you.
Now, my favorite fish right now is salmon, but you know, salmon is a little pricey right now.
But that salmon that went up so high too.
Right, Tasha, it's a soft texture, baby. I went up there to the gas station. Auntie Deb know what I'm talking about. I went to the gas station. There's up here on 4th Street. And
I know you talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When I tell you,
yeah,
I go up there after breakfast, cause baby, that catfish be piping hot. Baby, I mean, it's like $5 a piece of fish. That piece be about that big right there. Baby.
Damn, Andrew, stop, girl. I see you in here again.
I purchased 4 wings from the Chinese joint, $7.
I think these churches need to sell whatever they can up in there. You know, sell whatever you can. catfish, sell chicken nuggets, whatever you can. Back in the day, they used to have burritos.
Oh yeah,
What'd
Nikki,
you say, John?
I like flounder too. But
Burritos at the church.
I'm gonna cook my own. I'm gonna cook my own flounder. I ain't buying that.
They sold burritos at the church, Thais.
Back in the day, they used to make burritos. What
Baby,
happened to that?
I bet that was a shitty deal.
Baby, they used to make burritos, chili cheese burritos. Mother Brown, come here, Mother Brown. Wait a minute, he can come. Mother Brown.
Mother Brown, what kind of burritos you got back there?
What you want in your burrito?
I want chicken.
Charlie, what you want in your burrito? Let me take your order, baby.
Mother Brown, I want a chicken burrito with tomatoes.
Okay, I got the pad. What you want in your burrito?
I want chicken.
Yeah, and
rice.
one it's called sway. That's right, it's called sway.
You want chicken?
Rice and corn. Yeah.
Corn. We ain't got no corn.
Oh, chicken and rice. And
let me tell you what you can. Let me tell you what we have for your burrito. We got beef. We can put beef and green beans in it and asparagus. And we ain't got no chicken. You can have beef. We got green beans and sweet peas to put in it and a little cheese.
Oh, bro, let me see your tab.
Give me the beef and the cheese.
Mother Brown, you got that legal pad. That's a legal pad, Mother Brown.
Don't believe what sister. Don't believe what Linda Faye said. Linda Faye said she got a burrito and she was shitting all night. You know she have irritable bowel syndrome.
Well, you know they said that's what Deacon Willis said. Deacon Willis said that he got fucked up over that over that burrito.
Y'all eat at Taco Bell and be shitting all night. Y'all don't complain to Taco Bell.
I don't do Taco Bell.
Oh,
right, nigga, that's an egg roll. Give me beef and cheese. That's an egg roll, but yeah.
Okay, so you we can put a little cabbage in it and some carrots. You want cabbage and carrots? A little beef?
The beef.
It's a veggie burrito.
Mother Brown, I have a question.
Veggie burritos.
Mother Brown, I have a question.
Yeah, baby.
Do you cook roast?
I leave that to Jackie.
Oh no.
I leave that to Sister Jackie. But if you do eat one of her, if you eat some of her roast, baby, just have your medical card with you.
Have a gallon of water with you.
You see Twinkie's ankles. The church can recover. The church can recover, but it ain't gonna be the same. I'll just say that, y'all. The church can. Yeah, I just don't believe it's gonna be the same.
And the church is gonna have to become more progressive, and they're gonna have to stop this gay bashing.
That ain't gonna happen.
Right.
They're gonna have to, because I said this a while back, and I believe, and I think DeMario has said it on a couple of different occasions. I believe the next wave of God with church is gonna be gay people.
I want to see this.
I want to see this too, honey.
Kyrie got the spirit. But I'm
gonna say
y'all gonna see Mother Kyrie baby up there, next to her husband on the front row as the first gentleman, first lady.
But even with that, Darius, is this: if you all feel and think that having these positions and first gentleman and first this and that, baby, that is not even important. Like, because half y'all don't even love your husband or your wife. You're cheating. But the thing is, the reason why I say it's gonna be a move with the Herman sections is because with a lot of us, we don't have nothing to lose. And we just like, here I am, God, take me as I am. I ain't going nowhere. Right here. Take me as I am. And it's like God uses things like that, uses people that have availed himself to him and that's honest and sincere. I don't have nothing to hide. Look, I'm gonna be honest right here, right, all right here. I really feel like, if you look at your musical instrumental people, a lot of them are gay. And it's like you got a lot of them that are always on the altar crying because it's like, God, I'm gifted and talented, but this one part of me, why would you do this to me? And baby, it's just like he keeps on using these individuals. Listen here, love yourself. Love yourself.
Period.
Love yourself. These daggone church folk want to tell you what God said. Tell them, I know what God said about you too.
They love walking up to you after service talking about the Lord told me to tell you something. I said, go ahead and I'm gonna finish. When you finish, I'm gonna tell them what he told me about you.
Come on,
when you coming out the bathhouse the other day.
He talking to me right now. Go ahead and tell me, because I got something to tell you what the Lord said to me too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it in my no. Come on, talk to me. What you said God said?
Well, never mind.
No,
I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. Girl.
Finish.
Come on back around here.
And the Lord gave you a message, you're supposed to give it. Give it.
Wasn't you just selling food stamps behind the church?
Wasn't you just getting plowed back there by the hot water? Ooh.
Didn't I catch you coming out of pastor's office on the Saturday and wasn't nobody there but him and you?
Oh. Did I just see an old white plane on the side of your britches?
And then they come, okay, I gotta run. Girl, say.
Don't run. Don't run.
Girl. Well, let me go back here and check on this cornbread. Baby, stay. I want to talk to you some more.
Come on, let's walk back with his
fuck that cornbread. Come back.
Come on, let's go back and check on the cornbread together. Yes. Because do you want
Ain't your son one of the biggest gangbangers in town? Well, yeah. Oh, okay, right.
Well, like, don't your son like boys?
Ain't your son Trey? Wait a minute. Sister Bernadette, you said the Lord said something. You got to wait a minute, daughter of God. Ain't your son Trey? He like hard, thug. He a thug.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Your son is kabuki trade.
I got something to tell you, Bernadette. Your son was sucking my dick the other day.
I saw your son on OnlyFans.
Suck on me, baby.
But the Lord.
I'm telling you what the Lord loves, and that's the truth. And I'm trying to tell you, when he got them big old lips for them.
Y'all know what's his name? Y'all know Larry Myers. Larry Myers got buttermilk biscuit t-shirts.
Yep.
I guess ain't no wrong with it, hell. Make you a little money. Somebody just send it to me. Make your money, Larry.
He is. He
gonna be
on my show the 24th. Larry coming on Candy Conversations on the 24th.
Oh.
Buttermilk biscuits. Make your money, Larry.
I said, get it. Hey,
I said, get it too. Larry wants to lose weight, but Larry may have a whole plan, honey. All this may have been, listen, I'm going to lose weight and do my comeback. Larry sings Luther.
Oh, please don't do that. I mean, well.
Wait a minute. Bobo said, tell your son to bring back my ski mask.
Y'all know we had them ski masks on last night on Tights After Dark.
Woo!
Bring
back my ski mask.
Ooh.
Wow.
I do, Tights, I agree with you. I think TLC is, what am I trying to say?
Exploiting.
Exploiting overweight people.
I think it's hard for us. I think it's hard for us to see that because some people are trying to get help. They want to lose weight. But I think that.
But like
the way
me and Sean Kinsey was watching 1,000 Pounds Best Friend, and now you can see when you go to a music park, whatever, you can see about if you don't experience it, you can see, okay, I can do this, I can do this. So the woman got on, was going to do the water slide with her friends. As soon as she got up there, the man said, "Ma'am, there is a weight limit."
That's worse than that ain't worse than the woman that said, "I don't want my husband to know my real weight." Lady, you up here like hell, of course he knows your weight. I don't really want him to know what my real number is. Lady, you can't get in the door.
Whether he know it or not, you be.
You be? He know that.
She don't want him to have the number. Because I think he has one number and she don't want him to have another number. Remember, I shared it to the group. The lady said she didn't want her husband to know the real number.
Yeah. I was like, girl, stop it.
Good luck with that, ma'am.
Good. What you say, Carrie? Good night, nurse.
I don't want him to know my real number. What is it, girl? 740?
Right. And he think it's 640. Okay, girl.
Like, baby, he know.
He know these evangelists, district supervisors.
Right, daughter God. Look, saints, angels, and friends, we have given you 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Perfect time.
Make sure y'all hit that Cash App, while we talking, while I'm talking. Go ahead and run that Cash App one more time, okay? Let the Lord speak to you, okay?
If you came in late, there was an early offering.
Yeah, some of y'all came to church late tonight, and we've been ministering. And you have to go back and watch the replay. Because, baby, y'all missed a treat at in
the beginning, yeah.
Y'all missed a treat at the beginning of the show. Because, baby, Charisma and Darius, honey, now we listen here. Listen. If you know how to sing, I'm going to tell you this. Please inbox me. I need to hear you. Okay? Because I don't want to bring you on and you get embarrassed, okay? Hey, Johnny Mac got a single too, y'all. Johnny Mac got a single coming out. He got a single out. Baby, Johnny Mac can sing. Johnny Gill?
Johnny
Mac 365.
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny Mac. Yeah, Johnny Mac he got music out.
Okay, Johnny Mac.
And make sure y'all share the video, share the live and everything like that. Yes, baby. She sung us under the benches. She did.
Yes, she did.
Your baby sung us.
Appreciate it. So
yeah, I like that voice. I like this song Darius sang too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did an awesome job.
Yeah. If God
I feel a song in my heart.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
I be stroking. What? Okay. I know I've been changed. Okay, I'm done.
Right.
The offering baskets are on the table. If you came in late, or if you like to, some of y'all may want to re-give. Give again.
The other treat.
Sow a seed. You buy them prayer cloths from Juanita Bynum.
For $130.
Sow again.
Prayer shawls.
Listen, we still pray. I'm praying for the people over there in Russia. I can't speak for the rest of Jive Station and the Thai Squad, but I'm praying for them people over there, y'all. That's all I can do.
You praying for Russia?
I'm not for Russia. I'm praying for the people over there in Russia, or the people over there in the Ukraine.
But you know what? Even in Russia, it's a lot of people getting jailed. A lot of them are protesting.
Yeah,
a lot of Russians
I'm praying for all of them people over there. They blowing up stuff left and right.
They are.
I'll say this: as much as we can say, we don't want to pray for them or whatever the case may be. There are people out here who just don't like what's going on, and they don't have no hate for nobody. Some people it is what it is, and it's like, you know what? I agree with Tice. I pray for the safety of people because you just never know. It could be us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this could blow up a lot worse, because if Russia decides to attack a NATO country, it's gonna really blow up. Then he already threatening nuclear war.
Mm-hmm.
And they over there messing with the nuclear sites and blowing up stuff on the nuclear bases. Like, child, this could go.
They sitting.
Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe ain't in no shape to be dealing with all this stress right now. So pray for the world, y'all. They said Kamala Harris over there. We hope she make it back.
I was gonna say, yeah, they better say Joe Biden. He was looking good on the the State of the Union.
State of the Union. I think they gave him a B. Yeah. They gave him a B12 and a food.
Joe had something. They gave him some kind of shot, baby, because Joe was on it that night.
No, he had 3 B12 shots.
He was on
Ain't
it that
nothing
night.
wrong with praying for Ukraine, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with. I know what they doing to our African brothers and sisters over there. I know it's wrong.
I'm praying for our brothers.
You know, it ain't right. But y'all just pray for the world. We live here.
We live in this world.
Yeah, pray for the world.
And I know the Bible say that we gonna cry for peace, 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 and ain't gonna be no peace, and the Lord coming back soon. Let me tell you something. We've been saying the Lord coming back for God knows how long.
Yeah.
At some point, we all need to unify together and want to have some unity somewhere. Like, listen, I don't want to live in a world where we trying to blow each other up all the time.
Yeah.
Do y'all really hate each other that much?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said pray for the USA? Listen here, my auntie sang that song, Pray for the USA. Pray.
That was left on that one, though.
Yes, yes.
The album was good. That people slept on that.
Who you talking about? You talking about the Clark sisters?
Yeah.
Oh, pray for you. Oh yeah, Denise had already left.
Oh yeah, Denise's gone.
Yeah, I don't remember anything after Denise left.
What?
Sorry. I don't know what happened after.
What do you mean? That's one of their best works.
I don't remember. I don't remember anything after You Brought the Sunshine. Sorry.
Oh wow.
You brought sunshine. Listen, y'all, we get ready to get out of here. The Lord has moved earlier on, and He has been good there throughout this whole show. We're not going to be on here 3 hours, but we get ready to go now. Y'all make sure y'all go around there. Thais finna get ready to come on. I don't care what he say. He gonna say, y'all give me 30 minutes.
No, for real. I gotta lay down and watch Drag Race.
You know, wait. Let me go back. When we was talking about that show, Bad Boys for LA, and Thais talking about, can we get a good black show? If anybody's listening who can do it, why not have a black gay show like Ready to Love that they have? Because there's some black men who are ready to love.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome concept.
That would be awesome. And Oprah, you can make it happen, girl. Just have a gay cast, you know.
Get some of them Tyler Perry actors.
I mean, real ready. I mean, real ready to love.
You and Gail already.
Call us.
Right.
You and Gail already over there, you know. So listen.
All right.
Oprah, that was Thais that said that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, Oprah. Tyler Perry, your best friend, you know. So listen.
I don't think they cool no more. You know, he pulled all his shit off her channel.
Well, that was contractual. I don't think it was personal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, everybody, we are out of here. Listen, because we is tired as hell. I'm gonna go ahead and script and get in my bed.
And we're yet praying for Marquise's internet connection for next week.
We are. Well, he was at home.
Because I'm evangelist Barry L. McCracken.
Yes. Share this video, and make sure you share it again. We will see you all next Friday. Darius will not be here, probably, but he will not be here. But as a matter of fact, I ain't gonna be here. Oh shit! What?
I was gonna say, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be here because I'll be in Chicago. I'm a track.
Well, you know what? We can take
we'll take a week off.
We can take next week off, or we can do it the next day or another day. We'll figure it out.
We can do it Saturday. That's right. Saturday night we'll be with the 4 Kings. That's right, yo.
Yeah. I don't care. Somebody.
I got something I want to ask y'all.
Somebody said Oprah gonna blackball me like she did Monique. I wish she would. Big 40-gallon wig wearing ass. I wish she would. That's why Oprah gonna blackball me. Oh, okay. That's what's up.